Hey guys, what's going on? Tyler here with TS Services. Just giving you a quick recap of this pressure wash, soft wash job we did today. That piece there was the north facing side, had a lot of growth and gunk up there, so I thought way faster, get there and scrub it. The roof had a nice pitch on it, easy to walk on, so got there, knocked it out real quick. The rest of the house wasn't terrible. The north side here had a lot of growth, as we see that a lot in here in Oklahoma. The owner was actually there walking around with me, which doesn't happen very often, but he was pretty interested in what the process was. So this mix we're doing here is probably a 1.5–2% mix. I like to get there and get it sprayed pretty hard. There was a lot of growth, so this took care of it pretty quick. But he walked around with me for a little bit. So he was just wanting the vinyl done, the brick done. He's looking to sell his home in a couple days. He's doing a showing, so he wants it looking nice and sharp. And this is the south end, not bad at all. We need to cover it though. So same 2% mix, just threw it up there real quick, let it do its thing, and then we proceeded to do the flat work. So this is the north side patio, and we threw a 5% premix down, didn't show it in the video. So I let it set there for 15 minutes, hit with surface cleaner. Everything didn't come up like I thought it would, so as you can see, there's still a lot of growth on towards the door. You can see the big black line there. Rinsed it off, and when off the clip here, I went back to the trailer and mixed up, went from a 5% to a 7% mix right here, putting it down. So we were able to let that set for another 10 minutes, and the results were way better. So very rarely do I put a 7% mix on concrete, but it helped out a lot. So I went back off the camera, sorry, and did another 5% mix, threw it back on the brick. There's a lot of growth. That's a tomato plant bagged up. Other than that, it came off pretty good. We're going to jump back to the flat work. So we had that 7% mix that sat there and dwelled for a long time, and I hit it with the surface cleaner again, and way better results. Still looked like some lichen buildup, but nothing we couldn't handle. So I took my ball valve there and closed it up to roughly like a 5-degree angle. I got real down on it, and I thought, let's get the turbo tip out. We'll get that taken care of and hit it and see what happens. And it came out really, really nice. There were some spots that I just couldn't get out, and it was getting to a point I didn't want to start, scarring the concrete. So I talked to the owner. He was cool with it. He liked how it looked already, so he said, go ahead and move on, and appreciate the help. So after that, the next step was to take care of the brick. So just kept the turbo nozzle on there, and there was a lot of clay built up on the lower parts. We see that a lot, where from the rain hits the dirt, splashes it up on the brick. Everybody's pretty accustomed to that. We found that the turbo nozzle really gets in there and gets it done quick. So that's what we did. And this is the east side here, moving around the south side. Same process, quick work with the turbo nozzle on there, doing all the heavy lifting for us. This part I didn't get a clip before. I did get some pictures, but I didn't throw them in here. It was really gnarly. It was all green. And this is the front porch area. There was a clog in the gutter we were able to resolve for him. But that clog was making that big black spot from all the excessive drainage. And I know people are going to ask, why didn't you get the surface cleaner back out? I think it's pretty gratifying to get some wand footage in. That gate, I didn't even notice it happened, but as soon as I started editing, I started laughing. And this is the last little piece. Great little job. Took us 2.5 hours. Thanks for coming by.